What's up, YouTube? Strategic Entrepreneur stopping by again. Hey, look, this video is going to be about one of the most majorest things you can do if you're trying to actually build wealth and you're at the beginning stage. A lot of people are, for what I see in the trading stage, they're getting confused. A lot of people are doing day trading and stuff like that, leaps, futures, it's forex. They're trading when they're talking about it in the stocks. This is for people like me. I've been buying long term for over at least 6 years right now. And at the beginning stage, it wasn't as smooth. I was just like, oh, stock seems interesting. You just throw a couple of $100 in there. You don't know what you're doing. But then every day I'm listening to it. I'm listening to a few people every day. I'm like, oh no, this is how you get rich. And back then I'm thinking, how can I put it? I may get rich fast. I don't know. You don't know what you don't know. But as I see, it's through year by year. My portfolios just keep growing and growing. But at the beginning, my first year didn't see that. But that took discipline and consistency. A lot of people are day trading and things like that. They're gambling. No ifs, ands, or buts. And everybody says the same thing. You might hit your first 4 trades, and then one trade take you out. And buying long-term stocks and crypto, that doesn't work like that. We're literally right now, the market has been hit. Right now, if you have that $500 right now, it's the best time to put it in. The market has been hit. We're in an official bear market. I'm a bull, but I get happy now when we're in a bear market. Oh, lost a couple thousand, but guess what? What happens when we get back into a bull market? I'm going to get that money back plus more. I had to learn that with certain stocks. I didn't know I was buying volatile stocks at first. I'm just thinking, when I bought Carvana, if $500, I didn't put no more than about $250 into Carvana and turn that into thousands. And then started turning around and doing the same method. And I'm like, oh, which one would you rather do? Day trade every day and don't know your outcome, or just put in long term? Bro, eventually it's not as fast as those day traders, but bro, do I want to lose money? The balance ain't right, but long term stays right here. Now, when the market got hit and we went into a bear market, yeah, it went down. But guess what? The real people know, oh shit, if you just put in 500, say if you would have put 500 in right here, you'd have been mad when you seen it go down. You'd have been like, man, my 500 turned into 3. What are you talking about, bro? The stock market or crypto makes money. This is when you master it when it goes down. Really, that's one of my key things. That the best thing I ever know, Nvidia went down. Like, Nvidia, today's Wednesday, Monday, my account, Friday, my account. Shoo, I'm like, next thing you know, we went into a bear market that fast. All of those gains gone. And I'm looking. But I understand, I've been doing it for years. You keep seeing the same repetitive stuff. You'll be up 10% 2 days and then be down 8% in 2 days. What would you think? Mentally, it's like, I can only imagine what day traders are going through. Think about that, though. And this is long term. That's why you got your dividend stocks. You got cryptos that are paying staking. So right now, I've been Solana loading up. It's been in the 160s right now. That's perfect. Which one would you rather buy Solana at? 160 or 200? What happens when they get back to its all-time high to 200? People don't know. At 160, it goes back to 200. Whatever I was staking, I'm going to get even more because the price went up. Like, I buy Walmart stock. Walmart stock is one of my dividend stocks. Is Walmart one of the best stocks to own in the world? It's up there. But me being in the game right now, comparing Walmart stock to a tech stock, you can't do it. I will say tech if you're trying to find gains with $500, go to the tech side. Honestly, that's the most volatile stocks. Like, if you're new to my videos right now, go look at my other episodes and look at the stocks I'm buying. Because I did just add on to a stock for this episode. It wasn't for, but I got rid of 2 REITs because I got dividend stocks, and I'm like, I don't want to hurt my portfolio or slow it down. Slow it down, the main thing. I got rid of 2 REITs for a stock called Snowflake. I had talked about 2 years ago, about a year ago, year and a half, basically. I had sold some Carvana stock for Oracle and IBM, but Snowflake was on the list. It was between IBM and Snowflake. And originally Snowflake was at $100, like $110, $20 a share. It really was at 90, somewhere between those. But Snowflake, and I'm just looking and I'm like, you have to go look at what these people are doing annually. Are they in the negative or positive? I don't care what company you buying. Go look and see though, what are they in the positive, and that's for any company you're buying. So I'm like, I seen it got to 200 and something Monday. And one thing I heard, before you buy a stock, watch it to see what it does. And that gave me a year or something to go back and look at to see if it performed. And I'm like, Wall Street loves the stock. It's going to keep moving, but it's volatile. And I like volatility. Do you want them REITs right now to get your dividends, or do you just want to sell it and keep going up faster? What you think I'm thinking. But the thing is, I had to think about my dividends too, because I got a bunch of dividend stocks. I'm like, hold on. You got to balance that. So now, we're just going to get capital gains, keep getting our dividends, and just keep growing. I don't have to buy anything for the first to start the year, anything. I've had so many new companies mixed with the old companies, tech, and all around the board and that. Because one person in Wall Street said it the best, bro. What I was planning for in 3 years or 4 years for Carvana happened in a year. In the stock market, when I first started, when I didn't have a clear mind or know what was going on, that beginning years ago, it's not about what my account is going to look like in 3 to 4 years. It's not about, it's not about how far I know my account is going to go right now without me. It's about what can I do in a year to grow this portfolio. Can I, in my mind right now, if you're going to put $500 in, how can I grow that 23%? It may not be 50 or 100%, but you have to know that's a win in this. That I look at it as free money. I'm not going to lie. The Carvana stock right now, I've sold so much of the shares. I still got about like 10 left, and it's at $300 a share. I be thinking to myself, because I've seen some of the old Wall Street videos, I'd be like, should I go buy a car with this money? Oh, anybody knows I'm an entrepreneur full time. I could go buy another box truck with that money. And that box truck and Carvana money, it doesn't pay a dividend. So what happened if I start making money in anybody knows I'm in the box truck business. I'm going to make money. That box truck is going to bring me more money now. And Carvana from $200 just bought me a box truck. That's how the market works. I'm seeing guys from Wall Street, they were buying exotic cars, Corvettes and stuff when they finally won. But they were wearing suits. But I'm playing Wall Street, but I'm a worker. I'm a worker and a boss. A lot of people won't tell y'all that. A lot of people are going to sit here and act like they're just a CEO, fake bosses, fake lifestyle. When you come to my channel, you're going to get the real. And from the bottom up. I've been where I didn't have nothing but $500,000 in my account. I got to look at that now. It's like, ugh. Because you know, with the compound interest, that $500 that you're about to put in right now, from what I did with I literally took that Carvana stock from $250, $300. Bro, NVIDIA, I bought NVIDIA when it was $400. NVIDIA had a split. That was free shares. Tesla, like, I'm buying stocks when they're splitting. Tesla had split like 3 years ago. You could have put your 500 in there, then and there. Tesla's like $300 a share right now. That's how the market really works. If you can't follow that method, the market's not for you. If you can't follow that slow method, how are people think they're going to make it in trade options? And trade options is fast. Just trading stocks is fast. And I'm like, when I first got on the YouTube and figuring out how I'm like, Everybody's acting like they're making 3K a day, 5K a day, 10K a day off leaps and stuff like that. Not saying some are not, but are y'all seeing these journeys? And I'm like, now show us when you lost 2K. Oh, look at that balance. I may have lost money for my long-term buying because we're in a bear market, but I didn't lose my money. They lost the money because it's about risk and reward. And either way, we're both risking. I got new stocks I own. Reddit, Coco Vita, man, CoreWeave, Bullish. Those are buying risky stocks. But if you got 500, my best bet is to find a stock that is struggling, but you know it's going to beat the odds of Amazon. This is not financial advice. This is just what I went through. But I would try to find either a crypto under $20 or $40, Chainlink. Just throwing out some things like that. That $20 share could go far with $500. Your 500 could turn into, let's just say, a year from now, you could turn 500 into 800. The thing is, people be like, man, that $300 isn't much. It's free money, and it's another $300 now you could take and do the same. It's about doing the same thing. It's really rinse and repeat in the stock market. Once you start making up new bright ideas, it's going to go wrong because you're making up new strategies. I don't have to make up a strategy of buying my stocks every day. Either the market's going to be up today or down. I'm buying whatever stock in my portfolio every day that's down. It could be Walmart. Nvidia's up. All of my tech stocks are up, but Walmart and Amazon. I'm just throwing out a scenario. I'm going to buy Walmart and what's the name? Because the next few days, eventually, Nvidia or those top stocks are going to go down. It's going to be in a negative that day. It may have been 4 days straight, 5 days straight, hot. It's going to go down. I don't care if it says 2% down that day. You put your money in. I don't get what people are confusing this and making it hard. I think the hard part may be not having the money and actually having a consistent formula, because everybody knows how I started. Go back and look at the videos if you don't. And I've shown the proof. You can't make this up what I'm doing, because a lot of people wouldn't have took the risk in COVID. I got lucky in COVID with the stocks I bought. But I was looking at the Warren Buffett formula, and I'm like, okay, cool, it worked. Now how do you maximize it and do it for me? Because that's somebody else's formula. And I just told y'all, it's not about 5 and 10 years from now. What can you do in a year? Like, comment, subscribe.